What is up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on this video and welcome. I am Zach Catanzaretti with KickingTheTires.net, the official media partner of Brandonbilt Motorsports, and we have a very exciting announcement here today. I am joined by firstly by Andy Garrett, CEO of the Garrett Companies, as well as Brandon Brown, of course, the driver of the number 68 Brandonbilt Motorsports Chevrolet in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Brandon, we have a really cool announcement here today with Garrett Companies hopping on board to sponsor your number 68 in this weekend's Pocono Green 225 from Pocono Raceway. So, Andy, thank you for joining us. First off, welcome to the team and welcome to the sport of NASCAR. So, tell us about Garrett Companies, and from my understanding, it's been on the ground since the 1980s. So, tell us about the work that you've been doing over there.
Well, Zach, nice to meet you. And I've known Brandon his whole life, so this is not my first rodeo in regards to being a huge Brandon Brown supporter. So a little bit about my company: we started in '87 as a home builder and sold our home building company to focus on land development. And so we've been in the land development business for roughly 30 years. And that's our mainstay, albeit, we have ventured in and out of other commercial real estate ventures in retail and office building, and also in property management and apartment rentals. So that's kind of the 50-cent introduction of what we do.
Yeah, and you said that you've known Brandon for a long time, so I'm sure you've been a NASCAR fan for a long time. So when it comes to knowing Brandon and what you've learned about what type of man that he's become and just seeing his career become what it is today, what does it mean to now become more a part of his NASCAR career?
Oh, I've seen this young man, from birth all the way up to getting into the go-kart racing, and then into truck racing, and now into the Xfinity series, and I've watched him grow, and it's been a fascinating journey in regards to just kind of being close, but also watching the maturity level from afar. And so just being able to see him conduct himself in interviews and watch the growth and maturity, has been fantastic. He's a fine young man, and doing wonderful things at with NASCAR.
And Brandon, of course, you've known Andy for a long time. You just told some great stories there. What is your relationship with him, meant to you over the years, and now to have him on board with you in this new kind of venture?
Yeah, so I mean, growing up, it was always Uncle Andy, so around with Dad. They've been best friends for a long time, and Andy's been a huge supporter of myself, my racing endeavors. Always, no matter what happens in the race, always, had a great attitude about it. So it's amazing to finally knock him over and get him on board on the car. I think it's taken years of trying, but no, we're happy to have him on board. Happy to bring him in on the 68, and it's incredible to have family friends involved.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's more than sponsorship. It's family, friends, and that's just amazing to see. Not only NASCAR, but especially the Xfinity Series and this family-owned team. So, I mean, what is it really? Just to close it out here, what this team has been through this year, and what we've seen from you on social media. These really funny videos that have really gotten a lot of sponsorship interest, and a lot of fans kind of more focused on Brandonbilt. When it comes to that opportunity for marketing, just where did that come from? And Andy, I guess if you want to jump in on if you saw those videos and what you thought of them.
Well, I think the videos are fantastic, and Brandon obviously has a great personality that just shines through. And so the entire first one that I saw with the used car salesman, kind of venue, I think that was hysterical, and I giggled at it, and laughed out loud. And so, obviously Brandon's got a great look for the camera, and so he's a natural in regards to not only racing but promoting the team, and and promoting the brand. And so I'm just happy that I can be a little part of it, a little cog in the wheel, and to watch and see and watch the progression. I think this is not only, the start started a long time ago, but to just be a part of it, is a big honor for me, and I'm proud to do it.
Brandon, pretty high praise there from Andy.
Yeah, no doubt. Hard to follow up. No, it's been a great year for us, both on and off track. I mean, statistically on track, it's our best year. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way when you have races happen like Nashville, but it's those races that are going to make going out and winning Pocono and the Garrett Development Chevrolet, it's going to make it that much sweeter. So I'm really looking forward to it, and having Andy and his family at the track with us to really experience NASCAR. But this time he gets to experience it as a sponsor, not just a family friend. So it's going to be a really cool weekend. Pocono doubleheader, racing on Sunday. I mean, I know I've told people before that my goal was to race on Sundays, but this isn't what I meant. I didn't mean just the actual date. I was like, I want to race Cup. But no, I'm excited to be out there this weekend in the Garrett Development Chevrolet.
Andy, have you been to a race before?
Oh yeah, I've been to a number of races. Been to a couple out in Las Vegas, and certainly here in Virginia. This is my first time up to the Poconos, and so from what I've been told, it's a unique racetrack, very dissimilar to a lot of the other tracks in the Cup Series or the Xfinity Series. So it'll be interesting to be up close and personal, and obviously and always have been one of Brandon's biggest cheerleaders. So it's going to be exciting to be on the sidelines, and would love for him to take the checker flag. So we're behind him 1,000%, and always will be.
Well, it's great to hear your story. It's always great to have new sponsors with these smaller teams, but just to know that there's a family aspect to it and a really close friendship involved, it makes it really, really nice to hear. So thank you, Andy, and thank you, Brandon. Thank you for joining us. I will be at Pocono as well with Kicking the Tires, so I'll be taking photos and hopefully get to meet both of you guys in person. So thank you, everyone, for joining along, and see you this weekend at Pocono.
All right, Zach, thank you for setting all this up. Appreciate it.